It's Friday, and that means it's time for another Weather Rewind where we look back at some of this week's weather with a twist. But I have a special holiday surprise for us this week. And instead of looking back at this past week, we'll be looking way back into the record books once again at some of the most extreme New Year's days. From the coldest and the warmest to the wettest and the snowiest, let's rewind, and we'll start with a look back at high temperatures for the last 5 years. And there was quite the notable temperature swing from 2017 through 2019. Highs went from a mild 49 degrees to a bitterly cold 19 degrees just 1 year later in 2018 to ring in the new year. And then we rang in the new year with a balmy 55 in 2019. Now, despite the wild temperature swings, there really weren't any major storm systems to note. So let's move onward to the extremes, where I looked at some of the numbers since record keeping for Harrisburg started in 1888. The warmest high was 65 degrees, and believe it or not, that was not too long ago. That was back in 2005. You have to go way back to 1918, though, for the coldest high, and that was 14 degrees. Now, you don't have to go that far back for the coldest low. A new record of -2. That was set back in 2018. It accompanied that cold high we just mentioned a few moments ago. Now, the most snow fell back in 1971, and that's when the new year brought in a good, fresh 7.3 inches of snow with it. The most rain, that was recorded even further back in 1948. There, a soaking rain fell just shy of 1.5 inches. Stay tuned every Friday for the whys behind those weather wonders that grab our attention each week.